Hi everyone, I'm FBP of FBP Lifts. Welcome to the first video of my channel. Just decided to start documenting my training. I'm in week 9 of 16 and today is August 25th of 2025, so that means I started June 22nd. So 8 full weeks down, that's pretty good. And I'm also 15 pounds down, starting at 191.2 down to 176.2. So today's workout, here's what it looks like. We're going to start with the incline dumbbell bench press, just because that kind of puts a little bit of wear on my shoulder. And if we started with high bar squats, I won't be able to press as much because of injured shoulder. So after that, we have the high bar squats, leg extensions, hamstring curls, and then lat pull downs, back extensions, and pull-ups today. We might throw in deadlifts at the end. We'll see what we do. But should be a fun workout. First workout of the week. So here we go. So we're going to start with 50 pounds as the warm-up set and go from there. We'll see how my shoulder feels as we go. Okay, so I think I'm just going to keep it at 50s, mostly because I started getting my flat bench numbers in my head versus incline. And of course, when you go to incline, you can't lift as much versus flat. So I think I'll just keep it at 50s for now. Also monitor my shoulder. Go from there. So I'm thinking 2, maybe 3 more sets of 5 reps. We'll see how it goes. Getting toasty. I'll finish set number 2, 3 technically, if I count my warm-up set. It's the second working set. That works. Pun not intended. Alright, last one. don't know if I said I was going to do squat after that, but, you know, didn't happen. So, mostly because it's a pain trying to get this in for the lat pull down. So, I said whatever, we'll do lats next. Then after this we can do pull-ups, and that'll finish the upper today. And we'll get into lower. Okay, so I want to warm up with 50s first, and then go up from there. Good warm up. So, what I do for the working set is I'll go till my lats are toast on the wide grip, and then I go to close grip, and I go back to wide grip for the remaining reps till failure, usually. This totals 100 pounds. Let's go. Six to 8 reps. Then do a second set, 6 to 8 reps. Third set, close grip. I usually don't have a number for that one. I just go until I feel like I'm close to failure. And after that, till failure, so as many reps as possible on the wide grip for the last set. So what's that? 4 sets total? Whatever the math is. Don't forget to stretch. Stretching's important. I really hate these right now. Who came up with this? Me? I don't like them. If you don't want your grip to be a limiting factor, like how it was for me right there, get some grips. I should have worn mine. Where are mine? It's a question for later. You can also work grips on pull-ups too to help you target your back better. So that way, again, grips don't become a limiting factor. If you decide to do that, you're going to see a noticeable difference in being able to engage your back muscles more. All right. Last set of this. Okay. Come on, 5 reps. But again. Well, shooting for 5 reps. That's my max, but we'll see what happens. I'll settle for whatever. Nope, I'm gonna fail. Okay. So, you might wonder down the road why I don't target flat bench. My chest, especially my upper chest, is one of my weak points. So to optimize that growth, I don't usually perform the flat bench dumbbell press. I will on occasion to test a PR, but I won't train it. And again, we'll see how the workout goes. That wasn't fun. My lats need a break before I go get into pull-ups. So, bar is 15 pounds. I have 50-pound plates on here, so 115 pounds. I don't like it when the hood gets in the way, so we're gonna move that up. Until my shoulder gets warmed up, it's not going to be fun. Wasn't horrible. My shoulder's tight though. wrist reps, or grips. Alright, added 50 pounds, so that's 165 in total. I want to shoot for definitely 2 reps, 5 sets. I'll see how I feel after the second set. I might do a third. That all depends on how the second set goes. But ATG, as you saw in the first set, the warm-up set, I'm hoping my shoulder's warmed up and good to go now, because if it's not, this is not going to feel pleasant on my shoulder. Mostly because of the angle my arm's at, not because of a weight. It's just for clarity. I didn't add extra weight to the bottom of the squat rack to make sure it's anchored in well. It's good to go now. Added 50 pounds. All right. Shooting for 5 reps. Let's see how it goes. Sorry, video got cut off. As I was saying, that felt good, but couple things. I haven't squatted in a week. Secondly, I don't have safeties. That being reason number 1. I'm going to drop the weight back down to 115. Go for a little bit higher reps than 5. Because I don't have safeties. If I had safeties, I would push it to failure. However, there's nothing to save me. So, it's what it is. If you want to lift the rest of your life, you gotta be safe about it. Alright, 115. I'll try for 8 reps. If the video gets cut off, sorry. messed up. Alright, we got a pull-up bar. So, how many reps? Until the reps are no longer clean today. And if you are the type of person that can get 20 reps, but can't because of your grip strength, get some grips. Let's remove this. I typically work in 5s until the reps aren't clean anymore. That's what I do, but that's what works for me. Feels good to decompress your spine. So if you have a pull-up bar, give it a shot. Also trying not to sway because I don't want any advantages. Or knock the thing that the phone is sitting on in the middle of all this, because I'm not redoing any sets. So if you miss it, you're a loss. That's, what's that, 2? That third one was a fail. Half reps. Yeah. Back is shot for today. We still have a little bit of legs left. So we'll do that next. Okay, we got some leg extensions. I'm gonna warm up with 50 pounds. I'm thinking warm up set, 10 reps. So, when we get to leg curls, if anyone has any advice on how to do it better, I'll gladly listen. Because, quite frankly, I just hate leg curls. I do them, but I hate them. I think that was 10. We'll do one more. So with these curls and extensions, I usually go a little bit heavier and don't do a lot of sets or reps because I'm trying to stimulate muscle growth more so than get strength in legs. To get strength in legs, that's what I use squats for. Quite frankly, hamstrings are just not that strong compared to my quads. So I do what I can, but still push myself with it. Because I do want stronger hamstrings. That's just the fact for me. Alright, so, excuse me. So, as I said in my last video, my hamstrings are just not that strong. So, I'm working on them. But, until they are stronger, I can't do as much. Simple, right? And if you have a better technique than what I do, I'm more than happy to listen. Full transparency, I strongly dislike working out hamstrings. Starting with 50 pounds for a warm-up. Sorry, 25. Now it's 50 pounds. 75. It's probably where I'm going to top off for today. Because when I stood up from the leg extensions, my legs were exhausted. I think I'm going to do 5 reps on this one. Weren't there supposed to be back extensions today? I think Wednesday's back. I'll do it then. How's your pounds? So, that last set of hamstring curls, what going slow when you lower the weight does is optimizing muscle growth, because you're lengthening the muscle, which is what all the science lifters are saying, like Jeff Nefford or Mike Isertel, if you know about them. They always talk about lengthened partials or lengthening that muscle to its potential. That way you're optimizing muscle growth. Anyway, they talk about it much better than I do, or would. So if you haven't heard of them, go check them out. If you have heard of them, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I'm probably going to knock out the back extensions. I said probably, I'm about to, but I'm not going to get it on video because it's boring. No one wants to watch that. So anyway, go have a